What up, y'all? Back here with a new video real quick. Um, with this Raw review real quick. I'm not gonna go through the whole entire Raw. Basically, the beginning segment, the main highlights, and you know what really mattered. Raw starts off. You have Triple H come out with Stephanie McMahon, um, talking all this, all that, saying Royal Rumble last name was the best Royal Rumble of all time, and everyone just starts saying no, 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 boo, booing all that shit, saying, screaming yes, 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 and Triple H starts mocking the crowd. And then Brian comes out, says he wants in the Elimination Chambers match or else. And then he says, oh, you want in? Well, you know what? You're going to have to verse the Shield. So he goes to verse the Shield. Then Sheamus comes out to help him. Then Cena comes out to help him. Now, before I get into the match they had, the only reason they put Cena there, because you heard the fans, they were saying CM Punk, because to be honest, if you really think about it, CM Punk would make the most sense. He has heat with the Shield, just like Daniel Bryan does, and just like what's his name does, Sheamus. It would make the most sense. Why you put Triple H, John Cena in there, I would never know. But now I know why they put John Cena in there, because they thought if Cena's on Daniel Bryan's team, it puts Cena over. Daniel Bryan puts Cena over, if you know what I mean. Like, I was watching it, and people were still saying Cena sucks. They didn't give a fuck whose team he was on. Because I thought, I was like, oh man, everyone's going to start chanting, let's go Cena, because Cena's on Team Daniel Bryan, and if Cena wins, then Daniel Bryan wins. That's what I was thinking in my head. I'm like, that's the only reason why they're doing it. But, yeah, I don't know. That was the start of the show. Yada, yada, go on, go on. Good match. The one match I like the Miz's match with, who the hell did he verse? I versed Dolph Ziggler. That shit was pretty good. Ziggler got the win. Um, the New Age Outlaws are the new tag champs, as y'all know from last night. My bad, something stuck in my throat. They reversed their titles, the match, whatever. It was whatever. I'm trying to think of another one before I get to the last segment and stuff like that. Anything else that I'm missing? Ain't really shit. Except for the Brock Lesnar thing. Let me get that in a second. Brock Lesnar comes out because, Randy Orton's out there doing whatever talking. Batista comes out and says, I don't care who it is. That's the champion. I'm going to Mania and versing him. No shit, you dumb fuck, and we don't give a fuck about you. The next thing you know, Brock Lesnar comes out and says, well, not him, Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman says, I'm giving a challenge tonight to the not franchise, to the organization, whatever they call themselves, the corporate. You guys know what it is, all right? The people. Let's put it that way. Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, all them, and he says, I'm making them two offers tonight: Brock Lesnar versus Batista for #1 contender spot, or for #1 contender spot at WrestleMania, like Batista puts his thing on the line, or Randy Orton versus Brock Lesnar tonight for the chance for the belt. I was like, holy fuck, this Raw could be a great Raw if they actually have either one of those. Then I thought in some head, I'm like, maybe they might answer the question, but they might make it be Brock versus Batista at the Chamber. That's what I said. They might have it at the Chamber. My bad, it's Instagram and shit. But they didn't even answer the question, not that I know of. I don't know if they did or not. I'm gonna see right now, because I watched the whole entire Raw, and I didn't. And next thing you know, later on when they went to that tag team match, remember I told you guys, fuck is this shit? Batista came. Batista. Brock Lesnar came out and beat the whips out of what's his name. Beat the living hell out of Gold Dust and Cody Rhodes with chairs, and said he demands his answers. Didn't get the answers though. That was one thing that was a failure about Raw tonight. At least fucking come out and answer the question. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, I could see them next week not even answering it either. Like them just blowing that off. Like, oh yeah, fuck that, whatever. Like, backstage, all right, let's just forget about that storyline. Let's start with something else. I could see him doing that. And then I saw a picture. I think Undertaker was in the backstage of Raw tonight. I was like, oh my god, I swear if Undertaker comes out, bro, I'm gonna flip shit. I'm gonna break some shit in my house. People are gonna be like, I thought you wanted Lesnar versus Taker at Mania. I do want Lesnar versus Taker Mania, but I'd rather see Lesnar beat Batista and get the #1 contender spot over Batista. I'd rather see Lesnar as fucking champ over Randy Orton. Wouldn't you? I'd rather see that shit than Undertaker come out done and save the day. Fuck that shit, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Um, And then you had the last match of the night. Yeah, this is Wu had some dumb fuck one time thought I had something on my damn head. I don't know, yarmulke or yarmulke. I don't know what the fuck he thought I had in my head, but whatever. Last match, you know, it was Cena, Daniel Bryan, and Sheamus versus Shield. The match was pretty decent, and you know they're going on and on. Daniel Bryan's whipping people's asses. He's going out of fucking control. And then the last minute, Cena puts in that STF. First, let's get this. Cena blotched the spear so fucking bad, dude. Like, what the fuck? He blotched it so badly. He blotched the fuck out that shit, yo. Like, this dude, like, I don't know if he blotched it or he blotched it on purpose. Like, I don't know if he blotched it just so it makes it look like Roman Reigns can't wrestle or something, because he was hitting everyone else perfectly with the spears. I know damn well Roman Reigns didn't blotch because he was hitting everyone perfectly, and then Cena comes in. What the fuck type of dude is trash, yo? And I'm not even hating on him. I'm just being serious. Like, how the fuck, yo? Oh my god, dude. You got Sheamus, which is way taller than Cena, and he was able to you know, get that shit popping with that spear. But it's whatever. You go on with the match. Cena puts the STF on. I was like, I don't give a fuck if Cena wins the match as long as Daniel Bryan goes. But I was like, this whole thing was set up for Cena to win the match, so he gets the big overall. Then the Wyatts come out. Now I told you guys I like the Wyatts, but if the Wyatts costed Daniel Bryan and Sheamus and them the match at Chambers, I would have been pissed as fuck at the Wyatts. Because to be honest, I like them, but I don't. Like, I really don't give a fuck about them. Like, I care about them. I think they're hogs. Like, I dig them a lot, but I don't, like, if they costed somebody like that at a championship match, I'll be like, wow, that's fucked up. Because I like Bryan way more than I like fucking my bad. Bear, my God, Wade Bear, fuck that name. Like that motherfucker. Bray Wyatt, more than I like Bray Wyatt. I don't like Bray Wyatt. So, I mean, I do, but I don't, you know what I mean? But if he did that shit, I was like, what the fuck, man? But they got the win. It was by disqualification. You know, it was whatever. But, that's about the end of it. That's my Raw review. Cleveland crowd, you guys were pretty nice tonight. You guys showed them what it was, how it is, you know what I mean? Screaming, yelling, all that good fucking shit. Like this video, subscribe with your opinions on Raw tonight and WWE in general. Did they show up tonight and give you a show, or you're still pissed from last night? I'm still kind of pissed a little bit, but I'll get over it. Like, sub, and comment below on your thoughts. Peace.